Hey there, collectives, and welcome back for another outside reading. Oh, that's what it is. So, this is what you need to know currently, okay? It is a general, it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. This is what you need to know, not what you don't know. Now, what you need to know. All right, let's do that. What the collective needs to know at this current time. It is a general. Please only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. I hope this video finds you guys doing amazing. It is extremely windy here. We are expecting rain later on this week. Maybe expecting severe weather, but all these trees and things. But it's providing a lot of ooh, creator. Thank you, creator. Hope this video finds you guys doing absolutely amazing. Universal energy of love and light, my ancestors, my spirit guides. Show me for the collective what they need to know currently for their highest good. So let's see. Helpless and hopeless, open up. Confront. So you may need to confront this. You may not be listening to your highest. Somebody may be going through some challenging times. Got challenging times. It's something that spirit is trying to get your attention about. Helpless and hopeless. It's almost like being stuck where you're not moving forward. Maybe you need to open up to the divine. Maybe the universe is trying to get you out of this helpless and hopeless energy, but you're not hearing it. Someone is not tapping in intuitively and spiritually. Somebody may need to work on their healing because you do have shadow work. Let's see. It's like, which direction do you go? You may be at a crossroad in your life where you don't know what to do. See, I feel like your main objective is to get to the best part, but you still. I feel like. I feel like what spirit is saying is it really doesn't matter which journey or which door you choose. Ultimately, I feel like you're going to make it to the desired destination, but sometimes it just take you taking action because sometimes you can be in such a low place where you hinder your own movement. I feel like this person is hesitant because they've already given up before they could even try. So don't self-sabotage. That's that self-sabotaging energy, Eight of Swords energy, where you're in your mind, where it's stopping you from making the right moves because you see that you got the same obstacles. It doesn't matter. Look, it don't even matter if we think we're choosing the right thing. It doesn't matter if we think we're choosing the wrong thing. As long as you choose. As long as you choose. Because I feel like once you set in motion and you take the necessary steps and the actions, you're going to see that whatever it is that you thought had you in bondage really doesn't have control of you at all. It's time for somebody to take their power back again. I'm feeling this, so I ain't going to read it. I'm just going to flow. All right, Spirit, what is the message for the collective in this Eight of Swords energy, helpless, hopeless? It could represent a love relationship. Let's see. If it represents love, I pull some romance oracle cards. But it could just represents your life, what you got going on. You could feel like you can't do it because you're not doing it. But if you just take baby steps or just take whatever steps, you're doing it. The only way you're guaranteed to fail is when you do nothing. But you may pleasantly surprise yourself by absolutely doing the least. And the least could just be, and sometimes it ain't even the physical first, because it ain't the physical first. The physical don't come first. Yeah, it's a whole different vibe out here. It's like you can hear Mother Nature talking. You can hear it speaking. See, there it is again. Somebody's about to free themselves, though. It may be some efforts. You may have to really put that effort in. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what Spirit is saying. Slow and steady. You is slow. It's movement. At least it may be slow. So I feel like what Spirit is saying. Don't get caught up about everybody else. This is not a competition. This is your life. This is your life, and you're the co-creator. You can't give up your power and expect for somebody to look out for you better than we're supposed to look out for ourselves. You're not helpless. You're not a victim. You're victorious. But you have to feel that way. And I feel like this video is serving for that, to remind you that you have everything you need to accomplish this, to change things around. You have everything you need from within to change things around so that you're not helpless and hopeless, but you'll start conquering your adversity. 8 of Wands in reverse. Oof. Yeah, somebody needs to work on them. 8 of Wands. It's okay, though. I feel like things are going to turn around. See, because things are coming to the surface. You're no longer going to be able to hide it and hide from it. Fears. But they go to Hierophant in the reverse. But they go to High Priestess and the Magician. See, you got all the spiritual cards. See? And they go to 3 of Pentacles. Wow. Look at you. You got all of the spiritual cards. So Spirit is trying to talk to somebody. What they say, God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something right now, right now, right now, right. They say brown eyes, but why you gotta sing the whole song? I don't. I just sing whatever my heart tells me to sing. So you got Pisces, Taurus, you got all this Piscean energy in here, Scorpios. Oh, I'm sorry, this ain't Scorpio. You may be a Scorpio. I lost it for a minute. But there it is again. Spirit is telling you exactly what I said. You're not. See, this don't even line up together, do they? Look at all this power you have. But look at the lie. Look at the lie, though. See there? Don't believe the lies. What Spirit is telling you. Don't you believe? Spirit says you can have whatever you believe. If you believe you're this, then that's what you're going to get. But if you believe in this, then this is what you're going to get. It's what Spirit is telling you, collective. Spirit is telling you, you got too much power within you. Let me remind you, for some of you guys, you may have turned from religion because you feel like it's just confusing. See, there it is. Somebody turning from that because it's something somebody may be realizing here that as much as they go on Sundays, now don't come for me that this is what I feel, okay? May not be for you because it's a general. You don't look, if this ain't your video, that's fine, but don't come at me because it's not your video. It's not a personal one. And I mean that with respect and love, okay? Somebody may be saying, look here, all the problems that I'm facing, I'm steady tired and I'm steady going to church, I'm steady praying, I'm steady doing this. Something ain't adding up here. Why am I still experiencing loss? Why can't I get right? Somebody may be realizing that by putting their trust into this image or this leader, this structure, this thing that has been passed down from generation to generations here that no longer works for them, that it was just a bondage. Somebody could be realizing that it was just holding them back when the whole truth of the matter is you were the one who had the power anyway, but your preacher them told you had to come to church every Sunday to get it though. But going to church every Sunday had you like this. Now that's for somebody. Don't come for me. That's what Spirit is telling somebody. But now you're going to tap into your energy and you're going to be free. See? Somebody's getting mental clarity. Somebody no longer wants to be a part of this paradigm or this thing that's been set in place that kept you stuck. Because somebody's reaching for a higher level here. That mundane, traditional stuff don't work for somebody no more. They had to tap into something greater than that. Because that didn't work for their mama. Didn't work for their grannies either. Or somebody could be saying that they had enough of that. They tried it, but it didn't change their situation. Somebody realized they had to change themselves, that they was on their own. See, there it is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Creator. See, somebody realized they were gonna have to find this out on their own. See, and then when they found out on their own, they're gonna bring the harmony and the structure, the right structure back to the household, to the family. See, you could be the one that's breaking those generational curses by not following the status quo. Because, like I always say, I don't need you to trust and believe in me. You're supposed to be doing your own spiritual work, just like I have to do too. Every individual has to find their own truth. Now, when you're a kid, you got to go by the laws and the rules that's set for you with your parents. Doesn't mean it's right. It just means that that's what they found. But sometimes it comes a time where you have to tear away, you have to walk away, you have to reanalyze, you have to, you may have to get outside your comfort zone. I feel like this is who you are. You are a mighty high priestess. You are a very spiritual person. This is your destiny. You are always different from everyone else. That's why it didn't work for you. That's why it didn't go anywhere. It kept you stuck. It kept you stuck and full of illusions and stagnant. But it's coming to the light now. And I feel like whoever this is, I feel like you are a teacher. I feel like you're going to have a lot of support supporting you. Once you make up in your mind to follow spiritualism, spirituality. That's what I'm getting. You better on your own. You're gonna make more of an impact because you got the power. That old time religion done lost its flavor, and somebody reaching for higher stars now because they done learned something. Ooh, collective, is that you? I feel like that's exactly what Spirit is saying. Now let's clarify these. What's up with this 8 of Wands in the reverse for the collective? 8 of Wands in reverse. Somebody said that don't work for me. They say, Mama, that don't work for me no more. Yeah. It's like, man. Now that's on the general. Now I see that, y'all. That's for somebody. I see, but you got the lovers. It could be. I don't see no love. Well, I feel like it's finna bring the harmony back over your whole life now. I'm hearing the religious factor card. Yeah, let's see. Let's pull one of these. Let's pull a couple of these. I'm just hearing religious factors. Somebody may have had the wrong connection because they had different beliefs. Somebody could have been Catholic while somebody was Christian or Jehovah Witness or some stuff like that. And somebody thought that they was high and mighty because they didn't practice the same religion. But somebody realized that they were stuck in life because of this situation, because they was following somebody else's beliefs, okay? They had not investigated and tapped in on their own. They was too busy depending on somebody else's theology, and it didn't help them because they changed it. It's just like how we did. We grew up in church. Now, once again, this is my own personal opinion. I'm not here to judge nobody, to be honest. I don't care. And I mean it in a loving way. I don't worry about those things. It ain't for nobody to worry about. I just feel like each individual need to find their truth. And their truth usually is not going to be in agreement with everybody else because guess what? They got their own truth to deal with too. But we used to be hauled into the church every time that door opened. Bible school, Sundays, we had to go to Sunday school, regular church, come back, stay in church till like 2 o'clock, y'all. And then go home just to eat, take a nap, because we gotta go back. Man, we was churched out. We had to stop going to church because we couldn't afford it. We couldn't put money in that collection plate the way it was coming around. We was barely able to make it to church. But our situation didn't change at home. And my mama was a number one tither. Her situation didn't change, y'all. Now, she got some breakthroughs, but it was not to the magnitude of how she was given. So I grew up in Christianity so I can experience and find out my truth for myself. Because I was raised that all I needed to do in life was pay my tithes and repent, or I'm going to burn in eternal hell. That's all. But I was looking at us go without because she was tired. So This could be somebody's story where you're finding that don't work for you. You may find fault in things. You may be having spiritual awakenings, or you're tapping into your inner power where the veil is being lifted. You may find out that you've been unequally yoked into a relationship where you share different spiritual beliefs, and you're gonna move towards more what you believe in. All right, Spirit, what is the energy here? This romance, love. Is this romance and love? What is the energy here with this helpless and hopeless energy? Let's see. What is this energy in romance, Spirit, with this helpless and hopeless energy for the collective? I feel like somebody taking their power back. Somebody is standing in their truth, and they're going to start getting results. True love, that is in the reverse. So someone here could, you know what, I see that too, though. Somebody grew up into this, and they really thought that this is their life. This is a religious thing. This is what somebody, oh, okay. Wow. So what is going to happen is, either it's almost like this. I see this too. You could have been dealing with a very religious minded person once upon a time, and they were self-righteous, and they judged you based on their religious mind, and that kept you guys not able to move forward. It could have been this person here dealing with wanting to please everybody around them. Somebody could have fell in love with a stripper. Somebody could have fell in love with a tarot reader, or somebody here who deals with spiritual things here. Or somebody may have went from, once again, feeling like they're going to be an embarrassment to their family, or they're going to be denounced or kicked to the curb or treated like the black sheep. You could be the black sheep of the family, but you're the one that's free, though. So, like I was saying, this is going to be somebody who was very self-righteous, and they were stuck in religion and feeling like they can't love who they want to love. For somebody, this is a same-sex relationship. Somebody felt like their true love, they had to hide it because of religious beliefs, or somebody end up breaking free and going to find out that they got to live their life. Now, for the regular relationships or the heterosexual relationships here, you got the true love in the reverse, because I feel like somebody was rejecting this true love because of spiritual beliefs, but I feel like somebody was suppressing it with their moon too. It's almost like somebody realizing, dang, my mama is Jehovah Witness, and you Pentecostal, and they say, you know what they say about them Pentecostals. Somebody could be like that, where they everybody pointing at everybody's different religion, but it ain't serving nobody. Okay. It's almost like everybody trying to say that theirs is better, but at the end of the day, y'all, everybody's still helpless and hopeless. It's really like the blind leading the blind. Even though some of y'all, even some of them may not, because check it out, I remember seeing like some people really, really being financial successful because they are tithing and faithful servants in the church and stuff like that. They have all the material things. But I also see those same people act just as evil and just as wicked in their heart as a poor person. Poor person ain't got nothing, and they show more love than one of those quote unquote saved, sanctified, and filled with the precious Holy Ghost who tithe, because they think that their tithing is what's giving them a lavish life. Maybe it is, but they're not overall balanced, because, like I say, in their religion, their religion is known to hurt people. I'm just saying, unalive people. Come on now. So I'm seeing somebody here is breaking free from religious minded things and people. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be dating outside their culture, their race, and they know the family ain't going for that, but they like, F that, I gotta be happy because I got feelings for this person. I feel like this is somebody here who may just be meeting somebody, or has met somebody here who may live on the other side of the tracks, and they know that a lot of people gonna have things to say about it, but somebody don't care. This relationship, now that somebody has let go of something and embraced their power, now they can have a real life. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody found their truth, and other people may not agree with it, but once again, everybody got their own life to live to figure that out. Nobody has any more authority over anybody where they gonna make you go to hell while they do what? I wait. That's what I thought. Everybody better co-create and you better find what's real to you. You can't change the world if you ain't changing your own household. But that's what people do. They like to project and deflect instead of working on themselves. Because at the end of the day, everybody lives in glass houses, okay? And they came from spirit, all right? So let's clarify these. Hopeless and, they said helpless and hopeless where? Helpless and hopeless where, god dang it. Eight of Wands in the reverse for the collective. Why is this here? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, I've been talking, y'all. I've been talking. I see 20 minutes. All right, it's good. Eight of Wands. I feel like something has been broken. See? Like I said, whatever this was stopping some things. See? Somebody is breaking free from that. See? There it is again. There it is again. See? Told you. See? Somebody said it's more demonic up in here than it is out here in the world. They're like, shit, I can sit out here and do my dirt and what we see. I mean, we open and honest. If we ain't shit, we just ain't shit. But you go to the church, you go up here. And everybody like a bunch of wolf and sheep clothing is what they're saying. But somebody's saying through all of that, the moon in the reverse. See, because somebody got a serious relationship that they rather be with. Somebody said that this relationship is more pure than what they grew up around, so that's where they going. They going to the harmony. They say all this brought was dysfunction, and see, Empress, see, somebody realized that they're the ones that's divine. Somebody's realizing that they are the church. It's not the building. It's not a sinful man that's not perfect like any of us. Now, he can articulate the words, so to speak, better, but you can do just as well if you put that time and energy in, because we're all supposed to find that. Somebody done found that. Ooh, let's see. That's the other card. So they go to Empress. See, somebody love themselves. Somebody had to find self-love. This could have broke somebody. That energy right there could have had somebody feeling helpless and hopeless. It could have been a single mother. Y'all know how it is, the Empress. See, because I'm telling you, in that institution wasn't nothing in there but mothers and babies. Mothers left to raise their babies and taking all the money to the church. See? See, somebody can do something with their own money now. All right, the moon in the reverse. Could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Pisces. The moon in the reverse for the collective spirit. Why is this here? See? Somebody done researched themselves and found the truth. That's what happened. See, and now somebody now somebody can start healing, because this has done a lot of damage. That's my opinion. See, transformation time, putting an end to it. Somebody is choosing something different, and a lot of people around them may not like it. But I mean, I'm saying, why people pointing their finger saying you're wrong, how do they know they're not wrong? Ain't nobody supposed to be pointing out. Everybody's supposed to be pointing in. Because what if you wrong? The Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody say, I ain't finna keep running up there to the church, putting all that money in there. How many times that plate gonna come around? The preacher pulling up with them D's on it. Preacher pulling up with spinners. No, he got the thing where it's jumping. Y'all got the goddamn pastor coming out all drenched all out and shit, and he pulling up, woof, woof, woof. Well, what's that, the hydraulics? Yeah, you got the pastor and that hydraulic in it and shit. And everybody, ooh, look at my pastor. But they pulling up with air going down in the tire, leaking transmission, leaking oil. But you praising the pastor at your own expense. Ooh, I'm talking to somebody. Y'all probably ain't gonna like this video, but it's for somebody. If you want to be free, or you gonna keep on being helpless and hopeless, instead of taking back your own power back and finding what's really real out here. All right, the Hierophant in the reverse. This for somebody now. Could be a Taurus. The Hierophant in the reverse. See, I feel like this kept somebody in a bad place here, where they wasn't taking any action. They wasn't feeling good about themselves. Somebody had to find themselves. Remember, you saw that Empress. Somebody probably felt judged. Somebody said, I can't be no hoe like this. You make me feel like a Jezebel. You just judging me. Somebody could have had a relationship with a spiritual person here that was judging them. Why is the Hierophant in the reverse here? Somebody said this don't work for them no more. See, somebody moving away from all of that. See, they go that Eight of Swords. Somebody freeing themselves. See? Ooh, look at here. Now, there go the Emperor. See, I'm telling you. Ooh, y'all. We just saw the Empress. And we just saw the Emperor. So the men and the women is coming out of this. I feel like what Spirit is saying is that the Emperor and the Empress, y'all can create happiness and wealth on your own. You don't have to follow nobody. You're that example. This is bondage. But Spirit is saying this, when you live in your high power, your divine essence, that's power. Somebody need to tap into their power. I feel like that's what you're doing. Somebody finding out this represents wisdom. See? Somebody say, you can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. They say, you can't tell me nothing, preacher man. Well, God dang, that plate that came around about 4 or 5 times. You come around here again, you're going to miss a 20. Oh my God, y'all see them little little videos where somebody's sitting out there acting like they blind and they had a little thing of money, ask for money. Somebody go put their hand in there and act like they putting money, but they taking money out. Oh, they say, you bring that plate around here one more time, Pastor. Now I got needs too. Lord ain't gonna mind. How does God get that physical money anyway? Somebody tell me. I wait. No. How does the Most High in heaven get the money? Huh? Huh? Okay. I was trying to figure that out too. I don't know. Is a spaceship gonna take it up there? Well, I wonder where that money go. Cause it say those who worship God must be worship Him in spirit and in truth. So, a spirit God requires physical money. All right, the high priestess. I know what they can do with that money down here though. They gonna put some D's on it. Got the pastor sitting around. The pastor, all right, the $20 giver sending this now. That's how they used to do us back in the day. All right, if you're giving $100 a month, I need to stand. So God is telling me that 100 people gonna give Spirit $100 each. I just need the $100 givers right here. If you ain't got but 5 and under and some change, you wait till they come. Look, this ain't no shade, but look now, look, it ain't your time now. You need to level up, but then you can be at the head of the line to give. God, the $5 and change, you step all the way in the back now. we wouldn't want to piss God off. Oh, the high priest don't come for me, y'all. This is what Spirit is saying. This is what I know. You ain't got to admit it. Maybe it ain't your reading. So click off. But if it is, please thumb it up. See? Somebody trust in their intuition. Somebody said their intuition is way much righter, better than what, see? Somebody said they're no longer blinded here. They're walking away from that. See? Somebody said that they're breaking the spell work from this illusion and they're tapping into their own power. Somebody's been in spiritual bondage because of this. See? See? They say this religion is just spell work. They say they've been enchanted. They've been bamboozled here. Because they thought they had to make sure them zeros on zeros on zeros get up to heaven to the spiritual God, but we can use that money to eat off of. See, somebody leaving away from there. See, some spirit is showing somebody the truth and the light. Ooh, there it is. Could be a Leo. See, you're no longer going to be helpless and hopeless, full of confusion, because this brings confusion. Because what this does is distract you from what you can get on your own. You ain't got to pay no tithes to get there. That's what they gonna want you to think, because the money ain't going to a fit spiritual God. It's going to these. Look, all right, okay. That put some D's. I'm just saying. I'm talking about the pastor got them little pinky rings. Rings so fat, look like a little hot dog, a little chunky hot dog, and they sitting around here blinging all in the pulpit. I'm just saying now. I know you ain't gonna like this, but this is channeled energy. That's why it's a general. Now the magician, spirit wise, the magician. For the spirit say, why you under their illusion? Create your reality. That's what spirit is saying. Get away from under their illusions and take your passion back. Remind you who the F you really, really are. There it is. See? Free yourself is what Spirit is saying. What Spirit is saying, chosen, divine, come out of her. Come up out of her. You are intoxicated. You have drunk from her wine and you are intoxicated. But that's not the truth. Stand in your divine power, chosen energy, and come away from up out of there and take your power back. That's what Spirit is telling you. Ooh. 3 of Pentacles. Spirit said helpless and hopeless. Well, where you was at was helpless and hopeless. But when you tap into your divine power, you're going to be victorious. Three of Pentacles. See, somebody's going to create their own thing. See, there it is. Somebody's realizing they don't have to go to no building. They don't have to trust no man. They just need to tap within. Because there's somebody said that they was under a spell. They said their mama was under a spell. I know my mama was. Because we went without. While the pastor was blinging, god dang it. And all of my friends in the neighborhood went through the same thing. Everybody was on the same thing. Could be a Virgo. The Hangman. Changing your perception. You've been illuminated. You know the truth. You're coming out of her, see? And there go the moon in the upright, see? Y'all, these illusions are being broken. The illusions that you need someone else to make something happen for you. Somebody is breaking free of that. Somebody is breaking free from the illusions of religious-minded, self-righteous people when they have found the truth for them, and now they get to have it all. See, you're going to get it all now once you take back your power. See, Spirit got you. You're coming out of the illusions. You're walking away from that. See, look at this. The High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, the Magician. See, y'all been bamboozled. Everybody been bamboozled under this. Where everybody condemn you. This is a condemning energy right here. This is self-righteous condemnation energy. And some of you guys have broken free from that. And now you're tapping into your divine power. And Spirit say hopeless and helpless well. You chosen and divine. You create your own way. There are no blockages for you, collective. All right, collective, that's your reading, honey. If it resonates, please like, share, and subscribe.